giving up. This flow is mysterious, cause this is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. I get it in from beginning to the end. Hit, make a tap, man, I'm only here to win. Mind, body, and soul, gotta keep it healthy. Chill with the poor and I chill with the wealthy. Lord help me, get it through their mind. Born the first day of summer, so you know I'm gon' shine. Always on the grind, team no sleep. Vegan for life, team no meat. You're so weak, just like 7 days. I can spit these flows in many ways. And okay, let's go in. Girls outside, please let those in. They told me to stop, they told me to quit. No, I said I'm the turd, I said I'm legit. Yeah, just open my brain, there's nothing but hits. On my way to the doctor, cause I'm just sick. No, I'm never giving up. Get it while they giving up. This flow is mysterious, cause this is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. I give it up, but I'm never gonna give up. Grind hard, go hard, can't give up. Can't stop, won't quit, oh no way. Song so whack, hope they go away. And bringing the new blood, I'm bringing the new love. In love with the music, this is my zone, this is my throne. Can't make a call, but this is my phone. This is my mic, make good music, this is my life. Won't turn back, just go forward. These dudes whack, I know that you're bored. So here comes a savior, cooking up a meal and you know it got flavor. Wanna say hi cause I know I got haters. Living in Queens, I was born in Grenada. No, I'm never giving up. Get it while they giving up. This flow is mysterious, cause this is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up, give it up, tap. Give it up, give it up. No, I'm never giving up. Get it while they giving up. This flow is mysterious, cause this is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. No, I'm never giving up. Get it while they giving up. This flow is mysterious, cause this is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up. And I give it up. This is how I give it up.
One of them ball playing niggas, you know, Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough, a nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gon' love me, man.
I did dirt with the team like I'm Pablo. Feds tryna make me talk, but I ain't out, bro.
Keep talking.
I miss my homies like, hey, Mrs. Nigga Rich. I did dirt with them niggas like I'm Chapo. Feds try to make me talk, but I ain't out, bro. I was born in the gutter, we was raised broke. I can't lie to you niggas like I had dope. I seen a lot of you niggas lying on the dope. Who am I to tell you niggas don't? All I know is what I do, so what I do, I tie it on the ropes. Floyd with it, you know the rules, avoid the hit. Pick up the pieces, I don't play that telling shit. Seen a nigga get life over Facebook. Heard a nigga facing double over Instagram. Lost my mind when a nigga went to jail for Twitter. Because he tight, he was gon' murder niggas. This is that world we in. I love the hustle like rich, but this world we in. Turn these niggas straight, bitch, in the world we in. All I know is hustle hard, how we play to win. I did dirt with the team like I'm Pablo. Feds tryna make me talk, but I ain't out, bro. I miss my homies like, hey, Mrs. Nigga Rich. dirt with them niggas like I'm Chapo. I thought we was running solid till I felt betrayal. Got locked up and nobody paid the bill. Can't pretend to be happy like that boy Pharrell. Needed time to get my mind right. I ain't had my mind right since Danny died. It's like the whole fam different since Danny died. Me and E still together since Danny died. I thought the streets was the answer, but this shit is cancer. Almost got swallowed in it, boy, I went bananas. Started flipping pounds of weed like a fucking Bama. Started feeling crack valves, holding down the hammers. I was filthy in the game like a baby Pampers. Everything I did was loyalty. Loyalty, all I wanted was the royalty. Royalty, rep your hood off DJ Jeebus, open 4040. That special from Universal, come searching for me. I'm still that coke boy. I did dirt with the team like I'm Pablo. Feds tryna make me talk, but I ain't out, bro. I miss my homies like, hey, Mrs. Nigga Rich. I did dirt with them niggas like I'm Chapo.
HBN, what up, dawg? You know I had to do something to this, right? We're out here. Yeah. Bricks for my city, you know? Yeah. 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 Jersey. Yeah. 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 We're out here. Turn up. Yeah. Been running all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, Brick City, I call my home. Been grinding all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, Brick City, I call my home. We do our own thing, it's a North thing, you gotta love it. Paparazzi taking pictures cause we flexing now, Juvie flashy out in public. We do our own thing with my damn game, count mad change is the subject. Only being lame is the only thing you can fit up in your budget. Plus it, getting more money is up for discussion. Ain't no time for the games of the front. Fake ass fraudulent niggas ain't nothing. So stop stunting, cause I've been real from the game. Back to the grind and I'm sorry for the wait. Steady going past while you pumping on your brakes. Gon' fly by when I'm on it in the state. Tell no lies when you listen to a grade. Waiting for a time when I sign in date with a big bang. Throw a little fish in this big shark tank. Cause I stay hungry, I've been working all day. Smoking on this J, then a nigga parlay. Going big cow just like a Marley. Dreads on long like a Rastafari. Got a nice whip and you know it's foreign. Just been waiting on a nigga moment. I've been grinding for the fucking longest. I've been trapping for the fucking longest. I've been turned and focused, holding the zone. And I'm never letting it go until all of my money is home. Cause them other imposters is clones. So watch what I do when I make it home. Been grinding all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, Brick City, I call my home. Been grinding all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, Brick City, I call my home. I'm just taking back what's rightfully mine. Time at the time, I've been off on my grind. They stingy with light and I pass it to shine. You greedy, my nigga, it's fine. Putting you at niggas all in a line. Taking them out like one at a time. Cause what they be saying don't match at these guys. Don't be surprised if I'm taking over. I do this 365. Drunk, sober, high, my cup running over. I need some decent exposure. Told you this rap shit is something I do. Tell your player I got nothing to lose. Don't get me fucked up or even confused. I'm a North nigga missing a fuse. Stay with a couple of goons. You moving funny, not a hustler move. Counting for boys, it's nothing but fools. I've been real, got nothing to lose. Choosing money is always a move. True to the grind, I don't stop till it's right. City dog, I'm just shining some light. Smoke a blunt, then I'm high as a fly. You right, how they gon' last? Competition weak, they stuck in the fast. Missing opportunity, Simon will pass. I'm hauling ass on the interstate. Stepping on the gas like I'm getting chased. I love my city and I love my state. No taking off, no time to waste. I make a lane, then I find my way. No need for you niggas to validate. Cause I'm proud to say that I did this on my own. Loving the bricks is nothing like home. Ain't shit to go get it on. Straight to the top is the mission I'm on. Loud smoke, got my vision on blur. On purpose to putting you peasants to work. Get this money, put put my family up first. Them hating niggas, it's always a word. Waiting on a nigga moment. I've been grinding for the fucking longest. I've been trapping for the fucking longest. I've been turned and focused, all in the zone. And I'm never letting it go until all of my money is home. Cause them other imposters is clones. So watch what I do when I make it on. Been grinding all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, brick city, I call my home. Been grinding all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been flexing all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. Been trapping all day, my nigga, I did this on my own. I did this for my city, brick city, I call my home. Yeah. Rico.
It's Superman, dog from the house. Emperor's building in the drought. Yeah, we bringing the music back, huh? You see, we got the whole city out. I've been watching the scene. Had the plot with the team, recorded a mixtape. Then I dropped it for free. It was never for I. Dog, it's all about we. We the people, we the hood. It's that new NYC for real. Too many rappers start to sound the same. Tracks are mediocre and your style simply lame. Talking about whips and you really on a train. Competition like a game, shit, I must be Triple H. Cause I'm the king of kings on this mic. King of kings on this mic. Yeah, it's empire for life. Yeah, that's empire for life. These haters throwing shots and they wanna fight. I'll just drop a verse and tell them good night. For all the party girls in the world, all the ladies looking for a little fun. Yeah, I'm right here. For the haters acting funny, playing niggas like they dummies. If you need something clear, yeah, I'm right here. If you down in the lower, yeah, I'm right here. If you trying to get it uptown, yeah, I'm right here. Anywhere in the city showing love in the parks or the club, just know, yeah, I'm right here. This that New York God flow. Dreaming the world real different, Pablo Picasso. Clubhouse empire, that's all that I know. Time to wake the world up, they're functioning with their eyes closed. Don't know who y'all rappers wanna be, not me. I'm the waviest, just ask Max B. Seen the flow, Dr. Haters can see me. My vision been futuristic. Rest in peace to Yams, young Stevie. I know you expecting the flop.
HHPOV. HHPOV.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. Good evening. Welcome Thursday, 6 to 8. Heroes HQ, Heroes Headquarters presents HHPOV, Hip Hop Point of View, live in effect. September, what's today? September 20th.
20th. There you go, 20th.
September 20th. It's crazy how you forget dates when you stop going to school. It's a true story, man. People don't want to admit that.
Do you work?
Huh?
Do you work?
You don't pay attention to dates when you not in school though, bro.
How about when you work? When you work,
still though, nah, bro. Nah, you don't. Not like school. Not like school. Not like school, man.
Now, I understand you. You're absolutely right. Because in school, you always write the dates on top
always,
of your paper.
And everything.
But when you're working,
you don't pay attention to the date, though.
You pay attention to that paycheck that day.
Yeah, but
that pay come
yeah,
through.
but that paycheck is either coming once a week or every other week.
Oh, my God. I get paid
and you don't really pay attention to the date. You pay attention to the day. You pay attention to the day. So if you get paid on a Friday, you just worrying about that Friday. You don't care what date it is.
True indeed.
It's just a payday Friday. That's
true
all.
Indeed.
So we talking real talk. That's real talk
true
right there.
Indeed. True.
You know
indeed.
what I'm saying?
Sounds good, forever good, man. This Heroes Headquarters 6 to 8 Thursday.
Bravo, Captain. Interesting stuff going down in the music business, in the entertainment world, period. We ain't gonna say music business. Spotify has just trying to eliminate the middleman by allowing all artists to upload their music on there. now.
Now, you think that's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing?
It's going to be a bad thing for the music and for the music business because
What do you mean, for labels or something?
for
like that?
labels.
For labels, okay. All right, got you.
True. It's the beginning. We're not going to say it's a super huge step like people losing jobs tomorrow. We're not going to say that. But we're just saying it's the beginning of taking control of your music right now. It's the beginning. It's the rise of independence, truly.
So it's a bad thing for the labels, but it's a good thing for these independent
It's a
artists.
good thing for the
artists.
artists. I'm not going to say it's really a bad thing because, well, put it this way, man. It's just something, a thorn in them right now that they're going to figure out, and they're going to probably try to manipulate another streaming platform, you know, make deals and this and this and that. You know, it's all about trying to seize the moment. Everybody trying to seize the moment. Labels trying to seize the moment. Artists trying to seize the moment. Fans is trying to seize the moment. You know, everybody trying to get in where they could fit in.
Get in where you fit in. What's up? We got High Mystique in the house, man. You know, he asked a quick question about.
Yo, Hi, man, you need to come and sit down, man.
He's actually
and stop
grubbing up.
playing.
Once he finishes, he gonna
Once
join,
he
join the panel,
finishes
definitely.
the healthy meal part,
By the way,
he's gonna sit down
shout out to Roti.
with us.
But you know what? Hot, when you get in here, we're gonna definitely answer, and we're gonna get right back to that topic.
I'm gonna say this right now, though. Joe Budden is doing what he's doing on a major platform now, what he's been doing for years. He's finally gotten the opportunity to be Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? To be him. So congratulations to Joe, you know, doing his thing, you know, and setting the platform. I think once you learn how to work the streaming business, you'll be good to go. That's with artists performing. That's with shows broadcasting.
Mm-hmm.
That's with, you know, anybody that's trying to do something in the entertainment world. Once you figure out how to use that streaming to your advantage, you'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I just put up a post on my story about the streaming, how it's about to, like, it's global. People, you know, it's global because it's easy. But now it has reached its peak in America, and now it's going to branch over to, you know, China and you know, Africa.
What are you saying? The streaming?
Yeah, like it's going to, like, cause
So what do you mean? It hasn't been?
No. What it is that it's being used, but it's not like a main focal point that it's being, like, you know, like people use it, download the music, but now they're gonna start using it, like I said, for like news and all that type of stuff. So now you're gonna start just streaming the news and everything, and like you're really gonna cut out a lot of stuff. Cause if you notice in America right now,
Yeah.
streaming is everything now. Even when it comes to TV, like people are cutting out cable now. You know what I'm saying?
A somewhat wise man once told me, and he said, nowadays you have selective programming, which is not, you know, you're not watching what they want you to watch. You're watching what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, this semi-wise man, major claps to High Mystique. Major claps to High Mystique because he's coming on right now. Perfect timing, brother.
Copper squat.
Perfect timing.
Choose a seat. Yeah, take
But
the
yeah,
goal.
man,
Take the goal.
Honestly, High Mystique.
Take the goal. Take the goal, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
Take the goal,
High
man.
Mystique, when I told him that I was through with cable, and I was doing these streamings and you know, watching. I had a bunch of apps, you know. I had Apple TV. I even did the Code Eye thing and all that. And he was like, "That's called selective TV, which is the best thing because you're watching what you want to watch. Is not
when you want to watch.
When you want to watch it is not about. And it's something like in that sense.
Yeah.
And that's all the millennials do. Millennials don't watch TV no more. They YouTubers.
Yeah.
They
YouTubers, right?
Yeah, they don't have the patience. Oh, I'm talking to.
No, they just stay close to the mic.
Oh, all right, cool. So the millennials, they don't have the patience to wait for next week. Same back channel, same back time. No.
And commercials.
Yeah, I'll just wait till you view the whole season. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back and binge watch it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
On my marathon watching and all that. Yeah. They don't have the patience no more. They want it quick and right
that's
now.
it. Just like the music.
Exactly. That's how the music is coming too, though. But I thought that the Joe Buttons thing was an interesting move based off of that new show that he got. I forget the name of it right now. It's escaping me. Where he got the show with Remy.
Yeah.
What's that called? He got Remy and
it's Scotty Beam. Scotty Beam, Remy Ma. Yeah, State of the Culture.
State of the Culture. Mm-hmm. Dope. I like their approach to it and all that. So when I seen the Spotify move, it was like, is that another platform he's trying to set out outside of that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like more independent and all that.
Yeah, for him.
Yeah, exactly, and all of that. Because I think he still got that one with the Remy and all of that. The State of the Culture. Then he got his own.
Then he got his own joint.
Yeah, exactly.
So
he's still doing a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Which is that's on Spotify.
Yeah.
The podcast, his podcast.
He got a deal. He got a situation.
But before we go into that, you think that comment that he said about Eminem?
Which one? He said a couple.
I mean, the one that he was on some like, I think I'm better than Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this.
He said that?
Yeah, he did.
This
is what I'm going to tell you. And this is what I believe about this. Joe Budden is doing Joe Budden.
Bravo sound.
And this is what I keep saying.
Do it.
Joe Budden has always been this since the beginning. That's why his mixtape series was called Mood Music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what made him nice.
So you're saying he's going with the mood and what he feels.
He's doing him.
Yeah.
He is doing him to 100%. And a lot of people don't understand that because they don't know that beginning Joe. You know what I'm saying? They just know Love and Hip Hop Joe, Slaughterhouse Joe. You know, they don't really know.
Will you marry me, Terry? No.
They don't know that
Ultimate on
They
TV.
don't know what it took, what he was doing that got him on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's a free going dude. I disagree with the Eminem.
I was about
comment.
to ask.
I disagree
Bravo.
with
I was about to
Eminem.
ask Bravo. So
and
we'll get into that because I got.
We gonna talk about that because it's interesting, but I disagree with it, and I've always been a Joe Budden fan. Always been a fan of his. You know what I'm saying? Situations and things happen where he couldn't blow to the fact that to where he needed to blow because of
like you said. I think when he first came out, it was all natural, organic Joe. Like he was just being that. He came in the game on some critic shit.
Yeah,
but I think he wisened up.
Yeah,
and like now
he learned the business.
He learned the business, and he knows controversy sells.
Yes,
that comment of you taking that shot at Eminem. Of course, you gonna get mad views now. Hold on, he said, "What about Eminem?"
Yeah, and he did it slick because he
real
said,
slick.
"I'm not gonna do a rhyme which I expect because I'm a nice MC and go back and forth. I'm gonna just use my joint and just bash him on my platform, and that's it.
And I'm gonna retire. That's it. I don't.
That's it.
And he can lay on that.
It's slick. It's real slick.
It's clever.
It's real slick.
All right, you didn't see it, but Brav, you saw it, and did you see the people around him?
Yeah,
how they felt uncomfortable when he said it
because
they were looking at him like,
what?
Damn, this is my, I'm on your team right now, but damn, you're saying some shit right now.
So my opinion on Joe Buttons, I think he's been studying Howard Stern, Star.
Yes, Star.
Like exactly. Let me just say this outlandish. It's gonna draw them in, and then once it draws in. And how he
Makes sense.
exactly. He draws them in, and then how he put makeup on it. We know he not gonna battle with him. Come on, like
Yeah.
he's not gonna battle.
But yo, can I ask you something? Wasn't Button down with them?
Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse.
Technically, he still
So what
signed.
exactly?
He signed.
What,
He still signed to Eminem.
But listen to the
What
funny
happened?
thing. But listen to the funny thing on this one. I don't think. I think Joe was just saying I think he was speaking more out of anger, because I don't really think he believes what he was saying when he was like, Eminem is not that nice and he hasn't released anything dope in a decade. Because I think, and I know, and I'm gonna say this, for Joe Buttons being the true lyricist he is, and the MC, and a product of the culture, and you know, and all of that stuff. If Eminem wasn't as nice as we all say he was, Joe wouldn't have signed to him.
Exactly.
That's what I believe.
And also,
You gotta respect the
You got
dude to sign to him.
Exactly. So, and also too, when you look at the Joe Button situation, like he still may be feeling a certain way.
Yeah.
Because
He's never got the shine
Exactly.
that he deserved.
and also when you think about Slaughterhouse, yo, fam, the shit was incredible, but it didn't hit the
Very.
masses, and
That
he
it-
still made me feeling some type of way about that.
Yeah.
And he
And
lashes out at
everybody kind of blames him for Slaughterhouse not taking off the way it should have taken off.
True.
Because he did some side things, you know, rubbing some people, you know, sideways with it.
Yeah.
But let's be true, man.
He's a natural asshole. Like you could
Yeah,
tell, like him
yeah.
being an asshole,
That's
and
him. That's
like
him.
you know, you could tell like the way he talked on like the microphone and on his show
Yeah.
is how we would probably talk like off camera.
Exactly.
But he does it live,
He's
and that
like,
you know what I'm
he's like,
saying.
I don't care. The cameras, the lights, the mic,
Yo.
it's not gonna stop me from saying what I gotta say and doing what I'm gonna do, and this and that. I like it. I like Joe, man, and I like that platform he got, and I appreciate it because it just shows that, like, if you believe in something, you're gonna do it, man. You gotta stick
Facts.
to it, and you can do it, and they can win. Shout out to him. Shout out to Nori. doing
Yo,
his thing.
Drink
You know
Champs.
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
Oh man,
Um,
Nori is definitely
You know, these guys
doing it.
These guys are heroes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They heroes, and they just speaking truth right now, and which needs to be.
Nah, we definitely
spoke.
need that. We
You know,
definitely
what
need
needs
that.
to be spoken. I think it's too much. I think it's too much passes. Everybody's giving somebody a pass because nobody wants to rub because everybody feels that if I bash this guy, say something, then I'm not gonna make it and go where I need to go. And it's like, yo man, listen, man.
Yo, when you say that, the first person that came to mind was Kid Capri. When his story about Funk Flex.
Oh.
How he felt like
Yes.
the freshest cat on earth just entered the building. So, and how he felt like everybody was shook
Yeah.
of Flex.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to burn no bridges.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They want to keep their contacts and all of that. So he was like, yo, I'm going to step out and I'm going to
And he
air
said
him
it.
out.
And
You know
he
what I'm
said it,
saying?
yeah.
Like, yeah, God, I'm independent. I really don't need Flex like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Because it don't stop my shit from selling.
Exactly. And we need more people to bust their
And,
gun like that.
But I don't mean to jump in.
No, jump
on
in.
that. But,
Jump in.
Jumping.
But as I get my double Dutch rope, what's funny about that is, right? If you're not in that space, right? If you from the element where it's about DJing, right? And you working on your cuts and you're working on breaking music, you know, you could kind of come at Flex, right? Mm-hmm. But Kid Capri was mainly talking about how he couldn't break into the radio world. You know what I mean? How, you know, it was hard for him to make radio waves. You know what I'm saying? And he felt like, you know, they were squeezing him. You know what I mean? He couldn't get in. Now from a party perspective,
Yeah.
Yo, so I didn't follow up on this part, but did they ever actually battle? Because that's what Kid Capri was calling them out for the
He was
battle.
calling
Let's
them
go
out,
live right
and I
now.
think
that's like Haas, you calling me out, you know, in terms of rhyming. You know what I mean? That's like that's not even, you know what I mean? I don't do that. And that's what you do.
Right. But yo,
So that didn't make any sense.
So you asking did Flex reply?
was it even a rebuttal?
No.
Flex?
No.
Nah, right? He didn't even say
Flex-
nothing.
Flex let that go.
He didn't say a word.
Flex let that go.
Yeah, he just ate
he
that.
let
ain't
that
want
go.
He didn't
took-
want those
and I went to a couple of parties right after or during the mix of that.
hoping that they show up and get it in.
Oh no, just to happen to be places, and then Kid Capri showed up.
Yeah.
And shout out to Idris Elba.
Where Flex was at?
No, not where Flex was. Where Kid Capri was at. Shout out to Idris Elba. Idris Elba was at a party with Kid Capri. I was there, and he was like, he just stopped the party because Idris and Kid Capri had a DJ battle. So they went at it with each other because Idris Elba DJs.
Yeah,
He plays house music though. Right? He plays hip hop.
No, he plays hip hop.
Idris?
He plays hip hop.
He played a hip hop set.
He played a hip hop set. They actually battled in a reggae set. So they went track for track reggae.
And that's out of both of the elements. It seems like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's what's up.
I don't know about Idris because Idris is from London, and you know that,
Yeah, it's a
that their
different-
reggae
yeah.
scene
Yeah,
is
I
up.
watched one of his sets. It was mostly house music though.
Mostly house. Yeah,
but I
he's
know-
very diverse.
That's
but
what's
he's
up.
very
He's
into
eclectic.
the culture.
He's into hip hop as
Yeah,
well.
heavy.
And
Nah,
then, but
nah,
then
nah,
because of London, he got the reggae,
Yeah,
Jamaica.
yeah.
So he stopped the set and was like, "Yo, what's up with you and Flex, man? Y'all still beefing, man? Like in the middle of the set, like, yo, come on, like this ain't good." He's like, "Yeah, both from New York." He called it out.
Like, yo,
So, but I say that to say, like, after he was beefing with him, Kid Capri commenced to destroy that party.
yo,
Like you could tell he had a chip.
yo.
And if
Let it be
anybody
known.
was recording,
You're gonna know.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think what really put the fire under Kid Capri, because I think Flex might have said something somewhat slick about his daughter.
well,
And I really think that set Kid Capri off crazy.
it might have been something like, or it might have been put it on the joint. Might have been give Vina some love.
Yeah, I
Shout
can
out
see
to
that
Vina.
too. Though.
She's super cool.
She's
Shout
dope.
out,
She's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I
Nice
like her
voice,
music. I like her
beautiful
music.
voice.
She's beautiful.
It's funny to me how she looks exactly like LMA. Have you seen LMA and Vina Love?
Nah.
They look like twins. They look exactly alike. You need to check it out.
Oh no, I just got hip.
They look just alike. Anyway, so
I'm sorry. Who's Element?
LMA is the Boot Up,
Boot up, yeah.
who sings Boot Up.
Oh man, I don't know what she look like, but
I'm sorry. Where are you right now?
Yo, what planet are you on?
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
don't know what she look like.
Go to
If
YouTube.
somebody-
She got a 12 million views.
Listen, if somebody ever calls
and I'm
Sal
not
out
part of those 12
on the
million.
music director set me,
Yo,
I gotta be
that's-
there for this one.
This dude said who?
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
LMA is like the new Mary J. Blige. Right
yo,
now.
Seriously?
Her joint is like real love.
Yo,
that song is like real love.
yo,
right
it
now.
is.
So
So,
you got to keep it thorough. That's the 2018 real love.
Wow,
but
man.
up for the new Mary J. Blige spot, I'm gonna put LMA. Then I'm gonna put her. Is it pronounced that way, or is it HER?
No, it's her.
Oh
Her.
yeah.
her.
Both of them. They fighting for Mary J.
Yeah,
Blige
it's
spot. right now.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is there's about 12 remixes to Boot Up
Yeah,
house right now.
yo, exactly. I couldn't even
That's
make
how
it.
crazy.
I couldn't even make it through
It
a ball.
was so many remixes to it. I didn't even know which one was the original
Yo,
one. I was like, yo, who made
That's
it
how
original?
crazy it is right now.
Cause it sounds official. Everything sounds official. Like
That's how dope of a track it is.
Yo, wow.
But so I don't know if we know we're just speculating, but you could kind of sometimes, if we know people, we know how beef start, right? It looked like, I think he tried to ask for a favor or something, and he
It
was
went
like,
sideways.
and he was like, nah. And then you saw the text where it was
Could
like,
be.
well, go to your state of yourself, because I don't rock with you anyway.
Yo,
But-
but
but-
it seemed
but-
like he was trying to check him real smooth.
But to
Yeah.
my,
Like, calm down, Flex.
Yeah.
You're not live like that.
I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, Kid Capri and Flex have always had a difference
Well, I
from
think
before.
I don't
for
think-
years. I think
I
it
think
just it's never been addressed really, but there's never been like
the difference,
a unity.
The difference is
with that.
about the difference comes from like, I think it comes from like, they're both so big.
in their own
They
worlds.
had the differences.
New York.
They had the differences I don't know if it was a few years back.
It was a few years though,
Or
but it was
months
on
back.
for.
But they
it was
definitely
for
had a few,
years,
a
and it was
feud
for a
before.
second because, like, I remember certain things, and they were. I remember.
But do you think that stuff is healthy?
It is. It's hip hop.
I don't think it's
It
healthy.
is. You know why? You know why it is? Because
Flex needs to be checked, though.
Because Styles P was talking
Word.
about that. Styles was talking about that. They asked Styles and they said, how do you feel about like beef and hip hop? And he said it's necessary.
It is.
He said it's necessary.
I don't
He said,
hear.
"We
I don't
need
hear
it."
rock bands beefing. I don't hear jazz.
But you know what?
bands.
But you know what they do?
Calling
They might
each other
do
out.
it, But we're just not.
but
as cool
I'm
with
a
that.
don't hear country
But it's
bands.
the culture. It's
Yo,
the culture.
It's the
and
code.
But you have
Hip-hop
rock bands. You have rock bands
MC
that will not
Shan,
play along with other rock
KRS
bands.
One.
Okay,
You know,
I want-
that's just
But
part
that,
of the.
that was the
coming
beginning
up.
of it. That was
Right,
the beginning
okay.
of it. All right. It was the forming. They didn't know where they was at. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Then there are countries that in the beginning of it were beefing. Right. This is like the beginning of everything.
Right.
When you're getting something together, you start beefing. Right. Dudes on your block before you met them, you were beefing. We didn't know each other. Right.
True.
But the culture is now evolved. The culture is settled. The culture, dare I
that's
say,
true. It is
is
settled.
established.
But see, we was
We still beefing?
But see, the thing is, before we started this, I had just said I was just going into that today a lot of artists, everything is a pass because they feel that, oh, I might lose some fans if I go against this guy because he got more fans.
Yeah.
And, it's more of I don't want to lose my fans. I don't want to lose my money and this and that.
But
then you got some dudes that's like, yo, I practiced and I perfected my technique to the point where like you're not that nice, and I'm gonna call you out.
Yo,
But
I totally agree. Competition forces you to.
But that's not beefing. Like,
But
if,
that's-
like for example, in you know, we're not a show that highlights beef, but there's a discrepancy, right? When Cat Williams mentioned Tiffany Haddish, right?
yeah.
So these are like, you know, people who are established saying, "Hold up, youngin, you're not that established," right? When people were calling out Kevin Hart, saying Kevin Hart is just doing every single movie, he's not really a comedian or an established actor. These things happen, right? When actors were calling out rappers for jumping into roles that they could have had, that they went to school for, that they've spent money on learning the technique, and then these rappers are getting roles because of popularity. That's just, you know, that's just a static calling people out.
Yeah,
but
but it
beefing,
seems like-
where I gotta call you out arbitrarily, and you nice too?
I
You
it's
think
necessary,
jealousy? You
though.
think
That's
jealousy
why I
has?
respect
But you
it.
nice
It's
too.
necessary.
That's why I respect
It's
the
necessary,
Capri
though.
move.
It's not necessary for me to call you out. I could be like, yo, let's get on a track together. Let's rhyme. But beefing, I don't need to beef with you to get at you.
But-
Like I could pick up a ball. I play you 1-on-1. We beefing?
But
Just
If we
playing
keep- if
ball.
we-
We
if-
playing
if-
ball. We
if
playing the
every
game.
time we play
I
ball
play pool with
and
you.
we go at each
I say,
other,
yo,
you
let's go
beat
play
me and
pool.
I
We
beat you.
beefing?
That's
So
a
how-
personal
Yo,
vendetta.
All right, so hold
and
on.
that's
So
still
hold
under
on.
the umbrella
vendetta.
in hip hop.
With-
That's
with-
friendly competition.
We need
right? It's
With-
friendly
That's
competition.
the
ease,
word.
with ease explanation on it, how do you feel that it will be that competition, like you said? Instead of beefing, how can they say, let's work
Yo,
together,
exactly.
but yet see who's better?
But
So-
the-
how would that work?
All right, so with the Kid Capri thing, he kept it so hip hop. He invited him to a battle. Not meet me in the street, let's shoot the 5. It was none of that.
True,
Let's
which he did,
Let's
right.
battle in front of live audience and let's let the audience. That was his pitch to Flex. He folded. That's all hip hop. That's friendly competition. I'm not assassinating your character. Let's just get busy and let the
But
people
there was
choose.
character assassinations. It got out of control.
But
Yo,
before
'cause that-
before he's saying before he went
before
to
that.
the character assassination, a Kid Capri asked him like, "Yo, let's do it this way."
But under what circumstance? It wasn't like woke up in the morning like, yo, look, y'all, my followers, I'm working on a new scratch or a new technique. You know, some of the people that I respect in terms of technique is Brucey B, Flex,
But
blah blah blah.
That was my question.
Hold on, I'm calling this person out because I wanna exchange techniques. Let's be competitive and let's get your technique. I get my technique. Blah blah. We do it for charity. Blah blah blah. It wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
So that was my question. So what? How can it be a friendly competition or saying or a better way of beefing instead of calling
I think
downgrading their
Okay,
characters
I think-
or their how would that work
I
in the
think-
hip hop world?
I think
That's
one.
true.
I think one is that we misused the term beef. Okay,
Right.
because that was what it was at the beginning. So we're so used to that in hip hop, using that word beef, as a difference. As a
And I think
difference.
beefing came in after battling. Like I think
Yeah.
initially it was battling, then it went to beef.
And I think, clean up the word, use the words, change the words or whatever the case may be. But as long as see, a lot of dudes, they're not gonna get physical. Like the older cats are not gonna get physical. But it's all about proving, like, bro, I've been doing this for some time, and you not that nice.
Yo, thank you.
And you
made it right to my point. Thank you.
Out,
I
bro.
gotta add on to that. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a
That's
natural
so hip-hop.
instinct
It's so
for us
hip-hop.
in a competition
So
to
hip-hop.
call
But who
somebody
don't know
out.
that?
Yo, all right.
But
so,
like if you gotta tell people that. Like,
Because-
it's like
That's
telling,
why I
like,
see what
you
you're
gotta
saying.
tell everybody you got glasses on right now.
But you know what it though? But
You gotta tell everybody you got shades on
But
right
E though, we in a different world now, man.
But listen,
We in a different world now.
And,
like,
Rob, this is the only beef I have with you. Sometimes
Oh,
Yo,
wait a
let's
minute.
go.
Wait a minute.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah,
it's about to get interesting, yo.
this is not competitive. This is
Ear
beef.
to the speaker.
This is beef.
We about to go live.
This is the beef. This is the beef I have with you. Like sometimes you mix eras and you make it one big gumbo, right? We talking about Flex and Kid Capri. That's a different era. That's a completely different era. The way they were beefing, they beefed like it was the new era. Took it on the
nicely
gram. You did all that. That's you know what I'm saying? That's not where we come from.
Yeah, but it's
new age beef.
It's
That's new age beef.
But we use it so much on a daily basis. It's like,
That doesn't mean it's
how
okay.
can I put you on blast?
Yo, that's true.
How can I put you on blast?
But here's the problem. That's the problem. We're not about the blast, right? Hip hop was not about the blast. Hip hop was taking care of business.
It is.
You know how many how many beefs were taken care of? You know how many conversations in the culture happened? Like I'm gonna go. I call up so and so. I saw him at the studio. I pulled up on him.
Yeah,
it was
but-
taken care of. It wasn't like, yo, I did that, and everybody talking about I did that.
I'm just
Yo,
saying though.
You know, it's one thing that I didn't like though. Kid Capri said what he said, but he took those posts down on his IG. And if you said what
I
you
felt
said,
it.
leave it there. Man.
Yo, but I think Kid Capri shit was the most gentleman approach and the most, quintessential hip hop approach. Like, yo, just meet me in the spot. We're gonna battle in
Yes.
front of a bunch of people.
Yes.
That's so hip hop.
Yes.
And let's just talk about Flex and let's just talk about Kid Capri.
I think-
Kid Capri's claim to fame is straight skills.
Yeah.
Yes.
He get busy in the party. Flex claim to fame is via I'm on Hot 97.
That's it.
It's not skills.
Yeah.
It was I guess you could call him a popular DJ. He's a DJ voice and all of that.
The gossiping?
Yo, the gossiping and all. Exactly. That's pretty much his claim to fame. Yo, Kid Capri, you go to a Kid Capri show, that shit is a fucking experience, man.
is.
He got it in the clubs, in the field. Flex
Man,
shit,
I'll
it's
tell
just
you,
talk.
Flex used to be an experience.
He's a celebrity.
Used to.
Flex was part of breaking records. You know what I mean?
He was initially. I agree.
Flex used to always pay homage to the Chuck Chillouts.
I used to go to the Muse. I remember when he was
So
bringing shit to Muse.
he was part of that lineage. He was the next one coming out the Bronx, passing the torch. That was that. I think in his meteoric rise, there was some people he didn't mention.
He forgot his.
He didn't mention Kid Capri.
So are we gonna bring in payola into this conversation?
I mean, that's
Is
a part of the business.
It is a part of the business.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's Flex. It's fair to say that Flex could kind of like single-handedly put the South on in New York. Flex was the first one playing the South and kind of just, if you ain't paying me, it's a no-go on this show. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm calling you out.
Hey.
and there have been rumors about this type of interactions, right?
Super facts.
So I can't confirm these.
Yo,
we may have some insights.
Neither will we decline or confirm these accusations.
We don't decline or confirm. So I didn't know that was happening, but I respected it. You know what I mean? It was what it was. All I'm saying.
What's going on,
But
fellas?
I think though it's
cool hand Trew in the building.
It's a lot going on.
I
It's
say-
a lot going on in this rap world, man. It's a lot going on
It
in
is,
this rap
man.
world. I just got into with somebody about Kanye. They was like, yo, Kanye's is wilding. Kim Kardashian got him bugging in there. And I'm like, yo, Kanye been like that.
Yo,
He been like
he
that.
been like that, but
And people don't understand.
Yo.
It's just that the success and the platforms, he no longer needs to release music to say what he got to say.
Facts.
He can say it live now.
take
and
over
you can get it
TMZ.
instantly, and that's what people not understand. Kanye been outspoken,
He's been.
boisterous person, bro.
Yo,
He's
but
been that.
Yeah, he has been in that. I think they scrambled him in the hospital. If you watch the Sway interview,
Yeah.
When he talks about when he was admitted in the hospital and he was like, yo, he was there dolo. And he was like, yo, don't leave me. He kept saying, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. Like, somebody stay with me, with me and all of that. Yeah, I think they scrambled him. Chemically
scrambled him. That he's never been the same since his mom's died.
Yeah.
And his mom's dying so tragic and publicly. It's like an embarrassment almost. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of guilt. I think it's a lot of guilt on his behalf because it's like you was that successful. You wasn't able to save your moms, and your mom's is a teacher. She you know what I'm saying? And she made a decision, and that decision killed her on the spot.
Yo, damn, that was real. That was real. She just.
Yo, but I think I think they bodied his moms for that Bush don't like black people comment. That was the get back. And I think that he's dealing with that. Him saying that was the get back. Oh, word. Bush got back later. Oh, word. We gonna come on, huh? You get lipo all the time. His mom just happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm into conspircy theory.
I'm into it.
Cool. This is another show. It turned into another show. Cool. Yo, hey, listen. You know, it's what you want. Nah, you good. You good. It turned into another show, cool. But that's how it goes, right?
Yo,
it's live. You know, it's real. It's real stuff.
Yo,
you know what I mean? So, you know, we got our guest host. You know what I mean? Hot Mystique. He's here.
Yeah.
He's just, you know, we can't control his commentary.
Yeah. I'm my own entity. This has nothing to do with HHPOV.
Yeah.
This is all me. Don't hold it against the show, please. A disclaimer. There you go.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Yo. So we're gonna introduce the guest, big bro in the corner. You tell him your name.
Yeah, I'm Eric Haywood, producer, working with somebody named Cool Hand Trew.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And who is Cool Hand Trew? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, world? What's good? It's your man Cool Hand Trew, aka Trew. I'm in New York, back again. What up? How's it going?
Yes,
appreciate you coming down,
we
man.
appreciate the invite, brother. Good to be here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
So we
welcome to New York.
Absolutely. Welcome to.
Word
Where
up.
you from? Cool.
I am from VA.
Oh, VA.
Virginia, but Mom Dukes is from Money Earning Mount Vernon.
Okay.
Bronx.
MTV. We call it MTV.
MT. Okay. All right. So like
I'm from
growing
Atlanta, so I'm not of this world.
Oh, okay. AT Elliott. He's an AT Elliott. Okay.
He's from Atlantis.
Shout out to my moms too, by the way. I told her I was gonna be here, and she was like, yo, Mom Dukes and everything. She was like, oh, you're going to New York? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be on the radio show. Let them know Money on Mount Vernon. Tell me mom will be watching. I'm gonna tell them check out my baby. I'm like, all right.
She said,
yo, mom sound like a B girl. Mom sound like a B girl.
All right, mom.
Oh man.
Mom said, sitting in my room with me. Gently, I kissed her. But heavy.
Like, talk about Tunchies in the barbershop. You're back there.
That is amazing. So Eric is your producer by you chose him, he chose you.
So we've been arguing with each other all day, so that could be. So the way I met Eric, I was actually hosting a beat battle. And like his beats.
You was hosting that thing?
Yeah, I was hosting.
I know you was hosting it.
Yeah, wow, it was a long time ago.
So his tracks were
every day.
crazy. His tracks was crazy. And then I felt like
Wait, so you were hosting the beats that he was just showcasing?
It was a beat battle that they had put on. That was like a performance there also. That was like 3 or 4 artists that did the show. And then like it was a beat battle between me and like probably like 7. There was only like 8 of us in that genre.
His tracks was crazy.
And you know what? I should have won.
He should have won.
But they let the other person go out to their car and get another CD full of beats. I drove up from Atlanta to do the beat battle in Richmond. Wow. And they let them go out there and do that. I'm like, y'all
Was it
got
that payola? Was it that payola?
No,
Yo, words, that payola.
Payola, son. You just don't let somebody go back and get reinforcement.
You let him go get the beats, man.
But I didn't
Did
even
you
know
do that?
No, I didn't even know that was going on. So I
You
stepped
was
to
a
him.
dog, man.
I know.
Like,
I stepped to him and I was like, yo, they did you dirty. So let's work on my album.
As a consolation prize.
He's perfect top.
So check this out. They did you dirty.
Ain't true. You got silver medal, man.
He said first place record deal, second place you get to work with me. Yeah, exactly.
He said you didn't win the battle, but you won the war.
We got to change the music about him. We changed the music about him.
Because for real,
Second place, you work with an artist.
I haven't heard from any of the people who was in that battle since that day though.
Oh,
bro.
wow.
Like, that's the thing. So
That's
like,
crazy.
Well,
we've
homeboy
been-
who went and got the CD probably lost his joint, so he lost his whole situation right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His car got towed. He ain't got no CD.
That's crazy. And then from there, I was just like, all right, yo, like, let's work on the project. And then I was like, oh, let me introduce you to my homeboy, Ski Beats. And so then, like, he was like, what? Ski? You know Ski? And then, like, the whole, like, Ski kind of became, like, his mentor and everything. And then from there, it was just like, you know, we just kind of.
Yeah, I got a
You went
pretty
to the
good
ski
story.
So you
school.
won.
Yeah, I got a
So
pretty
you
good
really
story.
won, bro.
I got a good story.
You
out of
really
that.
won, bro.
I got a good story.
You
out of
really
that,
won,
'cause
man.
Ski took my
I'm
he
a
took
student
my
from Ski
606. I was using a piece of hardware, rolling 606. He gave me he took that thing from me, literally, like physically. He told me to bring it to Carolina with me, and then he took it, and it's like gave me Ableton Live, and it's like, you gonna learn this. And this is how you're gonna make music from here on. And that's what I did. Like I took it, and I mean I didn't have nothing else to make music with.
That's that sensei
You know what I mean?
shit.
So, yeah.
He was in the dojo.
Yeah,
He
like,
was in the
and
dojo with him.
He
and I learned it, and I
said
never
you will
looked
not
back,
use
man.
your
I never
hands
went.
no more.
Yeah. That's why, like, when cats
Stand on one foot.
Cats be online talking about they grinding and hustling or whatever. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like, I was living in Richmond, Virginia at the time. Ski lived in North Carolina, which is a 3.5 hour drive.
Green, you selling Greensboro?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Greensboro. So I used to get off of work at 7, drive to Ski's house, get there at 10:30, work on the album. Then I would take a nap underneath his piano, and then drive back to Richmond and go back to work.
after drinking moonshine.
Shout out to the Guod.
After drinking
Shout out to the
moonshine.
Yo,
Shout
that's
out to
super
Team
grind
No
right
Sleep.
there. That's like
So
That's
you know,
real right
I
there.
want to
right
ask
there.
a serious question about that because sometimes, you know, when you look back at what you were willing to do, right, and then how long ago was this? You would say,
That was 08, 09, man.
Yeah,
It
so
was
that's
08
about
going
10
into 09. Yeah,
yeah.
about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
as you look back at it, like, do you feel like it was worth it? Do you
Totally.
oh, you do.
Totally.
You really
Made
do.
me the
Wow.
man I am today in everything, not just music, but like I will out hustle you in corporate America.
The ethics.
Do not,
Okay.
do not put me against you because it doesn't even matter if you think you're more talented. I will outwork you. And like one of the greatest things I've heard, even like Will Smith say, he was like, "You might be a better runner, but if me and you get on a treadmill, the only thing is, it's like I'm willing to die on that treadmill.
Wow.
You know, are you willing to do that? You know, yeah.
He's out.
And that's what makes those greats. For instance, Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
Malcolm X, they were willing to die
Wow.
Yeah.
for their movement.
Yeah,
Freedom
exactly.
of death.
That's what it is.
So
man.
so
Yeah.
now you first heard his beats, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What was so distinctive about Eric's beats?
They were not just organic, but like me, like I always say this, like I like beats that are just full and warm. You know, it's like, you know, cats cook up beats with them and be like, here, yo, this beat sound like somebody else would rhyme on it. This beat sound like somebody rhyme on it. And like, that's one of the things, like, cats will probably get mad at this. Like, yo, if you're putting up beats and like, yo, this sounds like a Drake beat. Here, take this. He'll be like, yo, I got something hot. You can rap to this or not, but it's hot. I'm like, okay.
That's the thing. I used to put out like beat CDs just to put them out. Because like you work on them. And then if you had, like, I used to work with a lot of artists, and like you would send them the beats, and they wouldn't send. I got a few of them that wouldn't send me songs back. Would take like a year, 2 years. You know, I got one to put out a song that we did like in 2010. He put that thing out in 2016. I'm like, why you gonna disrespect me like that?
What was he
man? 'Cause,
waiting
like
for,
my
his
sound,
budget?
everything I've done, you know, like,
Exactly.
What is his budget to clear it?
But what was taking so long though?
He was waiting on the Trump presidency, but like I don't know what took him so long to do it. He was taking, like, you know, we all work day jobs at this point. You know, at that point, we were all working these day jobs.
But not 6 years
and
work.
stuff.
Yo, that's
But, like,
crazy.
look,
Was he saving up
I
for the
worked
beat?
for 60 plus hours a week and all that stuff. I'm like, I didn't charge you for the beat, baby. Like, it was free. You know, like, it was on the house at that point, man. Like, we have been working together for so long that I sent it to him, and like, that's fine. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna rake you over the coals for it or nothing like that. But like, put the damn song out, man. Like, the least you could do is put the song, because it was a good song. He was like, he's a really dope artist, you know, like a really good artist, you know. And it just kind of, I don't like when things take that long.
It took everything he got
You know what I'm saying? Like,
to make that song.
he sat
He's still
there and
recuperating
dibbled
right
and dabbled
now.
on each and every word of that song for every day of the week. and he could have had it done in a year.
He's writing the song. He's writing the song. He's like flow.
He said
flow.
it wasn't 6 years good.
Flow.
I know that.
I
It
would
wasn't
say
6
flow.
years good.
He came back with a really good song. I'll give it to him, but I don't need to wait 6 years for a really good song. Me and Trew I'll send Trew something, and then within 12 hours, he got something back to me. And that's after he done went to work and sat behind the desk and wrote the whole thing and then came
That's
in.
passion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real,
Yeah.
man.
Word.
6 years, man.
Yo.
You should now. You gotta charge.
Yeah,
I gotta charge you just for time. man.
Yeah.
6 years, man. I gotta charge. You had enough time to save up some money. This
Yo,
gonna
break
cost you
bread.
that, you know?
Yo, break bread.
Yeah. You know
Yo,
what?
So
I don't even have a rebuttal for that. That's just the honest truth right there.
So how long y'all been working together, man? Because it seems
been
like the
working
beats you
together-
give them, it's like it's customized. Like you making them outfits.
like, I make
that
them-
takes time.
I make them songs for Trew.
It sounds
and
like
like
it. It
we have
sounds
a
like
we also are doing a group right now.
Fly
that is-
never dies.
Yeah, Fly never
Fly
dies.
never dies, y'all.
I like that.
And we've
name.
been doing that now for how many years now? About 3 years?
Yeah.
About 3 years. And we've been
Stay away
working
from
on.
6.
So, you know what I mean?
I need that on the
But
T-shirt.
think about
Yo,
how
Stay
many
away from
projects.
6.
Think about how many projects we've done over the. We met at that beat battle in 2007.
Yeah.
It was August 2007. We did that beat battle, and then he brought me into Carolina to work with Ski in like 08, I think it was, because I had sent him some stuff before that. And we worked on an EP, Last Call.
Yeah,
That was,
Last
the very
Call.
first joint we ever did,
Yeah.
and like we put out numbers of projects
Yeah.
since that. Like for real, like we've been, I say like about six projects we done worked on.
Yeah, we done a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff under the radar, man.
Yeah.
And I will take blame for some of this stuff that didn't like get
They didn't
promoted.
land,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. You kind of learning on you're learning on the fly.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Super fast.
You're learning on the fly because as it is, like promotion changes every year.
promotion
Yeah.
definitely
Every
changes.
year,
Constantly.
something new comes up.
And then you got to find your demo. Like who could appreciate this particular? You know, you got to.
And that's what I'm really respecting about this era right now, because like as we talked about earlier today,
Right.
one of the problems that we had was like some of the bloggers.
Yeah.
Some of the bloggers would hear some of the stuff and just be like, hey, I don't know if this is for me. This sounds kind of dated. One of the situations we had, and I'm not going to call out nobody anything, but there's this one particular DJ. We made a song with Ski called Swag. But this was before the whole swag movement started. The song was crazy, man. Like he was playing instruments like the joint was crazy.
Yeah,
I sent it to this one. Yeah, we sent it to this one DJ. He was like, "Yo, this joint is crazy." At first, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Day 1, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Day 3, like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. Day 10, his artist had a record named Swag, and it was behind all these DJs pushing it.
But it wasn't just a I'm not feeling it. He had sent something to somebody else on Twitter saying something, I'm done with these artists talking about swag. We're not gonna do anything with swag in the title no more. And literally,
but we gonna put out one more record called
everybody
Swag.
said, we're gonna make one more. We're gonna make one more.
Yeah.
What? And he did that. Like he put that out, and then he basically tried to roast us on the song title.
Yeah.
And he not to anything, to our email boxes, to our face, to nothing. He just said that he loved the song, and he see what he can do. And then after that, he put that thing on Twitter talking about, artists still making songs with the word swag in it is just out of date and all that. And then 2 weeks later, not even 2 weeks later, man, he's got a song out with an artist talking about swag in the title.
And stuff like that.
Trying to set you up to not say it.
Yeah.
So do you?
At that point, it's basically like you used us as some kind of inspiration and then give us nothing for the money. And we gave them money.
And see,
That's the worst part about it, is that we gave them money to do some of this work, man. It's promotional.
And see, at the time, that's younger us,
Yeah.
So that's a little bit more disheartening, And I'm like, yo, like I put my heart, soul, energy,
And let me keep it
money
real, man. I'm
into
gonna keep
that,
it a whole bit of real in this place right now. Like that was money that my mother left me that money when she passed. You know what I'm saying? Like a good amount of that money I spent on promotion
That's sacred
was money that like she left me when she passed that I didn't even know about. You know what I mean? Like this is money that none of us know about, that we popped up after we had kind of started, executing the will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that kind of came up.
And see, like,
That's bad
You know what's
energy.
crazy
Super
is that
bad.
like,
You know what I mean?
It's karma on that
because-
money though.
Yeah.
Trust.
because you're young
Yeah,
and you're eager
yeah.
and you know you got to spend money, but you just don't know how you got to spend the money.
Right.
So you're getting the money, and the first thing you think is an opportunity, you gonna throw the whole thing at that thing. And then, you know, dudes, I think some people kind of sense it, kind of know it. They could tell how you
like, oh, these are good guys.
And they're like, yeah, okay, I got these guys. Yeah. And they got a nice song. Yo, we just gonna do it over. Yeah, I'm gonna hype them up right now, but I'm gonna give it to my artist and I'm gonna pass it. It's a lot of that would happen.
But it's almost a rite of passage though. Like that has to happen.
Oh, getting burnt.
You know what's crazy?
I got you. Nah, that's true.
And it's happened to us numbers of times, like in our careers. But to me, like that was about the most flagrant, just because of the source of the money. It was really just because of the source of the money. Otherwise, I'd take my lumps. You know what I mean? You learn something from it and you walk on. But where the money came from, like, and besides, we shot the video for Swag.
Yeah.
We ain't seen frame number 1 from that video.
Still.
Not ever. Like, and
listen, man, it's happened to us.
We spent a lot of money to do that.
I can even throw me in the boat. I spent money for a video, things, and I never seen what the video looked like. They actually, the artist wanted to dead the video in the mix, in the middle, because it wasn't coming out the way he wanted it to come out, so he just did it the whole thing after it was already paid.
Yeah, see, that's like...
And, like, the bad part about all of this, man, and I hate to even say this, is, like, so after all of this goes on, like, I started hanging out with, like, a rock group for a minute. I was touring with a rock band.
Switch cultures.
Yeah, completely. And you know what? That culture showed me so much love. And like, that breaks my heart. Because hip-hop is my life and it's my heart.
And it ain't showing you the love.
Yeah, so, like, I'm out here with the rock band, but, like, I'm rapping with the rock band, and, like, the difference was, like, that situation happens.
Yeah.
I'm out with the rock band on our first show. This lady comes up and says, I enjoyed you guys so much. I want to buy 5 of your albums, and do you need gas money to get to the next state? And I'm just like, all because she wanted to show love. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I felt like back in the day, like, I remember like the joint, just like one tear. I'm trying not to have like the one tear coming down my eye. Like I'm trying to keep it real at the same time.
But true. I do want to say this, right. And it is, and anybody who feels differently, let me know.
Yeah, word.
How you know this, Rob? You know this, Sal? Our counterparts, right, have that disposable income.
Right.
That's just like kind of like the bottom line. They have disposable income to be like, I love you so much. Here's a stack.
Yeah.
Right, but our stack is so different, right? Our stack, we're holding on to that stack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we misinterpret that as more love, but I think if we were around our people with a little bit more disposable income, they would be like, oh yeah, I like you.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this is what I want to say about hip hop. Hip hop has fans. Rock and roll has supporters.
Yeah.
And it's a major difference. Like they're gonna support you.
Round of applause for that one.
That's gonna make the line. We're gonna
True, Eric, we gonna clean that. We gonna cut that.
That's the truth right there.
No doubt. Yo, cause see the fans is like, yo, I fuck with him. Yo, I like his music, but I'm not gonna purchase it. I wait till I'm gonna stream it. I'm not gonna download it.
I ain't spending my money.
Yo, exactly like he said. You need gas money. That's a supporter.
Yeah,
that's a supporter. They're gonna be with you
an
your whole
investor.
grant. They're
That's
gonna
an
give you
investor.
room to grow.
Yeah.
That's a supporter. That's what you want.
Hip-hop.
Those are the co-followers.
Hip hop's thing is like this. Yo, I fuck with him. Yeah, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my dude.
Yo, he even my favorite MC.
You know what? It's the difference between I fuck with him and I love him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the difference between that. That's exactly what fucking hip hop is right here, man. That's it.
And I'm gonna keep it real for myself as I got older, right? And I started, having a little bit more disposable income. Right. Now when I go to showcases, I buy their CD.
Yo.
I got a couple dollars.
Grown man, though. That's like grown man.
Dead nice. Let me get that CD. Let me get that.
And I
wouldn't do that when I was younger.
He does. I'll be like,
Yo, son.
That has to be
bought like 10 joints.
Yo,
that's
beautiful,
like-
man. That's grown man, B.
Yeah, because
I need a round of applause.
If I go out, man, that's exactly what I'm doing. Like if I go out, I got money. So clearly, if I'm going out, that means I got enough money I can spend on something. If I hear somebody's music that I like, I'll spend the money on the CD.
Yeah,
but that I'll say. I've been to a lot of places in Atlanta, and I don't like a lot of this music, man. Like some of this music ain't hitting, man. It's just.
But here's my question: do they have it, or they just don't want to spend it, and they have it?
That is
Which
the
is it?
question.
Because I've met
what I'm
people
saying?
who I
Nine
got
times out of 10
I got
they got
family. I got friends and family who, you know, you post something on like Facebook, you know, they click the like button, but they don't go stream it.
Yo.
And I'm not. That's just streaming it. I ain't even asking it. I'm not even asking for you to buy the CD.
I think it's a mentality.
It's one of them things.
think it's a
I know
mentality.
people who've got money. They got more money than me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And like to
You
this
know what I
day,
mean? Like that's this
Like,
like they got. I know they got money.
It
They
is
got
a
more money than me.
mentality.
And to this
I'm
day,
spending money on this music and my bills. I know they got more money than me, and we're not even asking for like we have the World's Fault project that me and Trew produced together is up on Bandcamp at name your own price. That means name your own price.
Like donations.
If you put 50 cents in there, it goes. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how it goes. But you know, none of the people that actually bought it and put some money on it was family or friends. These are people who come from all over the world. Like France is one of the places that posted it up first,
London,
and
Toronto.
they paid for it.
But you know why though?
Be a better supporters than your own people.
But-
You know.
Yeah,
But-
that's a shame.
but you
That's
know
a
why?
shame
You got to
too,
go
man.
outside of your social.
Because
Yeah,
I've said
yeah.
it before, is that when we homies, we friends, we family and everything, we feel that us just knowing you is supporting you.
Moral support.
Yeah.
That's why. That's how we think.
There you go.
So we don't do all the extra stuff because it's like we know you. We're supporting you. That's the mentality.
It is a
We
mentality.
won't go in
Yeah.
the pocket and really say, yo, it cost him money to make this. Let me just give him a little something.
Let me show
You
my
know,
support.
show my love.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
It's
I-
a
and
show my
mentality.
love.
It's a
And
And True,
mentality.
you were saying something about the mentality about streaming. What you were saying?
Yeah, it's just like I think it's a mentality when it comes to that type of thing. Like, for instance, like the kind of jump on to what he was saying. Like, I got people too that were like, "Yo, when you get it big, have some tickets for me." I don't need your help then. I don't need your help then, fam. Like right now, come to the shows and like even for something like this, like my man right here, Ride Out. This is my man Louis Ride Out. That's taking
Ride Out, what up?
the pics and everything.
Yo.
Also a dope MC.
Incredible photography.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you, gets to me, you know what I mean?
He's on the left side.
So like, yeah, like on the left side, you know what I mean? So I just had a daughter not too long ago,
Congratulations.
18 months ago,
Congratulations.
and I was telling him about it.
What's
without,
her name?
Her name is Sydney Lane Crockett. What up? So she probably sleep now, but even though she heard it, she'd be like, da. So anyway, I was talking to him about my daughter and everything in the holidays. My man drove out from Ohio to come to Virginia to do my daughter's first photo shoot. He did not have to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, like
That's why his name is Ride Out.
yeah.
He ride out. You know,
He developed the name right.
I know that's your birth name and everything, man, but I never even thought about it like that.
And so like the mentality could have been like, all right, cool, appreciate it. But I'm like thinking like, like, yo, you here, like, what can I do to help your career as well too? You a dope MC or whatever, like, he's just like, nah. I'm like, yo, like, let me take you out to dinner. Let me give you slide you a couple dollars, something like, and it's like all mentality, like, it's maybe it could be how I was raised or whatever too. You can't drive from Ohio to my house just to take pictures of my daughter, and I'll just be like, word. Thanks, fam.
And I'm
You want to take this selfie?
That's all you get out of it.
Hashtag the movement. You know what I mean?
I drove to Ohio and all I got was his damn selfie. Like,
Right out.
Yeah, right.
He ain't give me he didn't give me no water, nothing to drink or nothing. But you know what it is,
But
man.
I'm gonna make a spiritual connection to that, man. And we were talking about it. Those are the Jesus qualities that regular men have. And when regular men do these things that are just so genuine, and you're like, yeah, that's a regular man doing stuff like that. These are the spiritual things that people look at people like, yo, like you're my spiritual inspiration.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to put it heavy on you like that, right?
Yeah, you talk about me taking it. That's a whole other show, hip hop and spirituality.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to have a rap about that. This is where we at.
15 years ago here in New York, and And like I ran into him at the show performing and just said, you know, peace. It was good. You know, boom, boom, boom.
15 years ago.
15 years ago. Ran into him at the pizza.
Was
spot.
opening for Wordsworth from Lyricist
Ran
Lounge.
into him at the pizza spot in Times Square, and just walked in and he was there. And he was like, "Yo, come sit with us."
Oh wow.
Like,
Nothing's coincidental. Nothing is coincidental.
Right out the carpenter. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
So we do got to get into my fault, bro. Go
shout out to
yours,
E,
and then we got to get into
making
some
you
music.
feel a certain type of way when he throws things like that. He make you feel something. So if you don't live up to it, you like, damn.
Yeah.
Now you gotta look him in his face. He's like, yeah, you got the Jesus quality.
Yeah.
Taking the spirit. Now he trying to do everything good.
Yeah.
You crossing people's streets and
You did
everything.
it without me first. You know what I'm saying? You put that on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got to get into some music. Listen, we got a chef coming in.
Oh, dope.
Okay. He's supposed to be. He has a brunch in on Sunday at DL Rooftop.
Okay.
We're doing some media. It's called something fancy, B word and brunch. I don't know that word. I want to mess it up. But y'all welcome to come if y'all in town. But he's bringing some food. So when he comes, please, if we could just, we all welcome. Taste, do all that.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay? Don't threaten me with a good time.
But we do got to get into some of y'all music.
He's coming
Yes,
with
let's get into that.
Sal, you got some music.
Jesus qualities.
I think the only right thing to do is play DM Wade, being that we got two of the artists.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one.
Exactly.
So wait,
You
what
played
track
on
is
some
this?
of that as well too.
Yeah,
he
I
also
played a little on
Eric
it.
played on that as well.
Yo,
So what
let's
track
get
is
into the
this?
instruments
Introduce
who
it
play.
first. What track is this?
So this is DM Wave, produced by Ski produced by Ski Beats. My bad, I had Jameson was flowing before I got here. But DM Waves, produced by Ski Beats.
What's the track about?
The track is about
DM Wade.
the track is about looking at your timeline and seeing a very attractive young
Typically,
lady.
the track is about the track is about trick shit.
Yo, behind a bag of
He tried
dog.
to clean it up. He tried to clean it up. He tried to make it clean. He said, yo, let's get some goddamn thing, man. It's about some damn tricks, man. Stop tapping.
We all know what it is, man. We all do trick shit sometimes. It's all right, man.
My crush with it, say, yo, where you sleep? It's really not that deep, so when I see her, I say nothing. Her N-E-R-D, baby, why you always frontin'? I really try to despise you, but you can't keep hiding from these lies. True. I'm about to slide through your DMs on a wave. I really try to despise you, but you can't keep hiding from these lies. True. I'm about to slide through your DMs on a wave. Slide through your DMs. Okay, now time and tempo translate, so tell me why this take forever. Frowning on our future, fuck it, why can't we just be together? You're looking better every time the app updates. Pay me no attention, I be getting drunk and make mistakes. I wanna watch the breaks, come into your house for dates. Don't tag me if your friends gon' see me and they start to hate. So I've been feeling great, and then she post another one. The likes and comments, all the followers, oh here they come. And then we done, I ain't heard from her in weeks. Wonder like I'm Stevie, how she knocked me off my feet. The shit is getting deep, though my haters tryna beat a way to try to stop us, but I got the things she need. And if it's you and me, the future's what I'm fighting for. Let a nigga take a shot, I'm trying to score. And if it's you and me, I promise when I'm at your door, I'll be the best and last thing you need, and you need nothing more. I really try to despise you, but you can't keep hiding from these lies. True. I'm about to slide through your DMs on a wave. I really try to despise you, but you can't keep hiding from these lies. True. I'm about to slide through your DMs on a wave. Slide through your DMs on a wave.
Peace and bless, I'm curious, miss. What's your romantic status? I'm digging your profile, your pro-happiness. I hope you don't mind me sliding in your DM or finding inappropriate real rap. I normally don't move like this, like trust. I'm on my distinguished gentleman shit. And the archer going to shoot his arrow, hit or miss. I can't front. I drip sweat on a few of your flicks. Human native body paint, I think my favorite pick. Post elegant outfits over exclusive kicks. Oh, you choice like me, got mistake like me. No word comments, you only leave emojis. Obviously, you rating me with subtlety. I find it
So this is so live bandish.
Word.
Like this, it sounds like this is like we were watching it live, even though we're hearing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all credits to Eric, man.
So that's you, Eric? Being busy?
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit on that. Like, I played like bass on
He
that.
tried to be
Our dude Courtney played like the keys on it though, man. Like, he's the one. Pound Cakes, man. He the one
Pound
played,
Cakes. Shout out Pound Cakes, baby.
He the one played the keys on that one, man. It came from a sample, but the sample was recreated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what instruments you play though? Besides
guitars mostly. My main one, drums, bass, and piano.
Oh shit!
You played the bass on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Yeah,
Let's get into another joint. What you got? What you got next?
Silver Gray, man.
A Silver Gray.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk. Introduce that.
Silver Gray. This is a track produced by Eric Haywood, man. This is like one of those situations where life just kicks your ass, man. And so this is where this came from.
This is a song about two people who hate their jobs.
Mm.
Like who work jobs that they got to work because they got to make money while
That's
they
a
chase
dope
their
concept.
dreams.
Super quick story about this real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
music.
so while we were working on this project, we were watching like a lot of black exploitation movies.
Yeah.
And so like this song right here in my mind is what Car Wash would be to me today. Yeah.
That's a good
This Hennessy, my pride is keeping me from sleep. My eyes is wide open cause I'm tired and I need to eat. Wishing my worries would never stick around. So I wallow in my trouble, wet the hollows now. Tears of a clown, that's what Smokey used to say. I understand it how I walk into my workplace. Look closer, see them brothers with the headphones in the grave. Cloud over their heads, walking straight lines every day. Laughed at by the dope boys in the black Escalade. Cause they thinking we so stupid, true, you're carrying this weight that's been sitting on your chest. And your boss don't even say he appreciates your work, but me and Eric need to stay. Cause everybody left and yo, I know you need to pay with all your bills that's overdue. With your car and Sally Mae. And my woman wanna play so many games and I'm stressed. Dudes younger than me having heart attacks and left. God, if you're listening, I'm needing every breath. Cause my dreams is disappearing, I don't know how much I'm blessed. Blood, sweat, and tears on these ears that's so deaf. Wait for me to fail, so they say I knew it. Yes, I'm a mess. How much can I last living for the weekends? I'm geeking, I need to laugh. Need a pan bread right here with me fast. I'm spinning and slipping and whipping out control fast. I gotta get this cash, put my past all behind me. She's always in my ear with the beard, it reminds me how the other dude before I had the shiny things I can't afford. Why my woman so grimy? Does anybody know just where I'm coming from? Maybe this job and girl ain't the one. Deep breath, relax.
So,
need to have
quick question
some fun.
about what made. Well, so this is you did the track.
Yeah.
So I'm not a producer. I don't hear any drums on it. Is there any drums on it?
I put like barely anything on. I put a kick and a hi-hat on.
Oh wow.
And then in this part here where it's playing like the sample and stuff under it, I played a lot of like keys, guitar, and like an organ under it and all that. And then I put like a little bit of like a rim shot on it. That's it. I ain't really
Wow.
doing real
So how as an artist do you is that kind of funny to catch that rhythm where there's no drum? There's a light drum, I should say.
I think like something like that, like I feel like I gotta really give like a great story. And I
Yeah,
think
your
that
music
kinda-
sound like a diary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
And just let me touch on this real quick too. Like, this is not about my current job. I like my coworkers, just in case. You know?
Just in case somebody listening.
This is not reflect.
Yeah, this is not
Working at
reflect.
Google.
Yeah, my current job or my current woman, because I talked about a bad job and a bad woman. Neither one of these are current. So love you all. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Let's
something.
be clear on that.
But that is about my current job. That's for damn sure.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking for myself here, but I know how I feel the same way, man. But we was fortunate to watch this live, man. And I'm not downplaying this right here, but that live set was
my
great.
man, the guitar,
It just brought that
Yeah.
more to life.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
went today early, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was reciting the lyrics to this, man, and like the things that made me write those lyrics started coming to me as I was practicing, and I was just like, "Oh, I hate you all."
We felt that. We felt that.
Matter of fact, I quit. When I left, I called my job. I quit.
That was an inspiring track.
Fly Never Dies is not responsible for any unemployment that comes.
Oh no, I'll take responsibility for it. Quit your jobs. Do what you got to do, man. Like,
Let's all quit together. Let's all be one family and happy unit.
general strike, man. That's what I'm talking
You better find a rock band.
Yeah, I think exactly.
You want real supporters out here. Better find a supporter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, you gonna see him down there on Broadway.
There
man,
you go.
performing outside.
Can I do another quick shout out? Real
Absolutely.
Quick? My other homeboy that's here too, man. My man Stress. He's in the building right now. Stress, man.
How do you get that name? How Stress got that name, man?
Stress, how you get that name, baby?
My cousin gave me that name because I always used to fuck with him.
Okay.
Stress is like, and I know he's gonna be like, oh God, but let me tell you something. Stress is an important fixture to hip hop in like the Richmond, Virginia area.
Oh wow!
Like
Shout
I
out.
remember listening to him on the radio as a DJ. Like he used to like host like all the mixtapes on the radio and everything. Like this is, I'm gonna be dating myself right
purist.
here.
You're talking about the purist.
I mean, like for real. Like when he came on the radio, you had to get your tape or whatever ready so you could record it. You had to get it ready. You know what I mean? Like if something was hot, or whoever played it first, it was him. So shouts to him, man.
Wow.
For real.
And that was the VA scene.
That was the VA scene, man.
Okay.
Yep.
So what? So
needs-
as from
I'm
VA, from VA now, right?
Right.
What's the hip hop scene like now?
You know what's crazy? I do not know. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I still like follow it, and it's only because I hope that was for him. I still follow it a little. I mean, the thing, Richmond is a funny place, man. Like,
Hell, you don't know.
And I didn't even look. I'm not of the Richmond scene, man. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. That's where I've done pretty much everything. Like I've done work with artists in Virginia, Carolinas, both of Carolinas, and in Georgia. But Richmond, man, like that crabs in a barrel, man, that shit is real. Like them folks, man, like the minute they see you catch some shine, man, like they are literally, if they're not trying to grab you to drag you back down, they're trying to grab you so they could climb up with you. So it's basically like you got them coming from both sides, man. Like you got a few people over there who's like genuine.
Man, like rest in peace, Clef.
Clef, I was gonna say like
rest in peace, Clef.
Clef was one of the ones that like really like looked out like during the whole time like we was really first like getting this whole thing. Like,
Clef
really
had
moving.
fire, man. Clef produced for
cold,
Sean Price. Oh, sure. He had records with him. He had records with Boot
Black
Camp.
Moon,
yeah,
he did
Black
a couple,
Moon.
yeah, he was like
Clef had a record deal, man. The Ill Biscuits back in the day, man. Yeah.
I think of Richmond. I keep thinking of like D'Angelo, and I keep thinking about that song D'Angelo made where he's kind of like airing out Richmond. I can't remember that.
I was gonna say, what's the name of that? I don't know that one.
Well, you know what?
It was on that latest album.
We definitely gonna keep that in mind, man. But right now, we don't have to wrap it up because we got our next guest coming, man. But let the people know,
definitely let them know
your handles, where they can find you, where they can find the album, and where everything, man.
Definitely. You can find like my solo stuff or whatever under coolhandtrew.com. Our stuff flyneverdies.com. You can go and download the project right now at coolhandtrew.bandcamp.com. Instagram coolhandtrew, Instagram the Fly Never Dies, Twitter Cool Hand True, Fly Never Dies, Facebook Cool Hand True, Fly Never Dies.
Dope. E Boogie, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big social media. Instagram is about where I lay my hat down right now, but it's like my Instagram
That's all you need, though.
Yeah. I mean, because Instagram, you could do all this, everything you need to do. Like I can promote my music on there. I can post up on there, and I mean, I'm creating a YouTube channel now for like, I know we're gonna create a Fly Never Dies YouTube channel and post up like mix shows and stuff on there if we can. But like, my Instagram is Eric Haywood _FND. And that's the only one that I check.
Yeah.
Facebook, I ain't even really on. And Twitter, my Twitter is Haywood _FND.
Well, Heroes
Just in case I
Headquarters,
get
man.
back on.
You know, you already heard it, man. E Boogie, thank you for coming.
No
doubt.
doubt.
True, you already know.
And
Appreciate
I
y'all
want to
brothers,
thank
man.
I want to thank Cool just for coming through and having a squad with the dopest names ever. The dopest. They need to be on just for the names alone, bro.
Like Fat Albert and the
You know
Cosby
what
Kids.
I'm saying?
Dave, take us out, brother.
Appreciate it, man. For real.
Departing passengers should proceed.
Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be?
Sometimes I wonder if my mother ever languishes, that my tongue don't know any Indian foods or languages. She make the stove smell like curry and dosa. I make the microwave smell like the jambalaya that I would rather go for. And I'm no closer to penetrating the meaning of my brownness that's engraved in the very codes of my DNA. Written in Sanskrit and Dhamma, but I don't have the patience to understand these secondhand translations. So it looks like I'm co-oping movies, carrying banners, reading Black Lives Matter while questioning my importance. I'm from where the police trade blues for white hoods and choose to interpret laws with the claws of habeas corpses. It's why they paint us as worthless, painfully forcing us these black and brown baby abortions several years out of the womb. We can't live long enough to see ourselves become a villain, cause every dark night we're dying heroes far too soon. And in no ways it's a diss to all my homies on track, but we need to be bigger than rap when they in lyrics on wax. They give us wings, we fly too close to the sun, then we fall and crash down to an earth that we don't recognize at all. Same world where a boy shot in his own home dies in his father's arms, blood spills on his hands, you hear the distant ambulance alarms, red and blue lights flash in the window, adrenaline rushes, he screams, bring my son's killer to justice, cause now he has to answer questions he never dreamed they would ask him. Funeral arrangements and open and closed casket, the real meaning of fresh, the dead boy rocking a suit freshly pressed, hair neatly combed, bullet holes closed, my mama holds his mother's trembling hand. Perfect strangers save a common ground that every parent understands. Sees herself in her, me, and that boy who looks like he's peacefully sleeping. That I could be like him is the reason I know she's weeping. Now I got a question for y'all.
Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love?
Contemplating when my life is gone, looking back at all my rights and wrongs. Keep it 100, reflected in the mirror. Moments in life like summer, others cold as a blizzard. The fact is I try to put my best forward, make moves, the weight of the world on my shoulders. Damn, I think of the love of my life. Where would I be if she was never my wife? Where would she be if we never crossed paths? It's too heavy on my chest, can't do the math. I catch myself looking into both my daughter's eyes, seeing love is enough for purpose to be realized. Amazing, I was born 5 months premature. I survived decades later, struggle still assured. The world we live in is full of pain and love, but I find strength to overcome all of the above. All I can do is give my best every day before I lay my head to rest, no matter what the haters say. It's irrelevant from where a hater came. Tough learning that some have the same blood in their veins. It's enough to drive the homie insane, but through the fire, perseverance forever maintains. Other times the obstacles myself, threw self-doubt in the trash instead of on the shelf. Random thoughts of my sisters who passed away. We'll meet again, inshallah, someday. Foggy memories of love, hugs and kisses. Full of life, both of y'all, my heart still misses. Looking forward, I can see the days up ahead. Keep my head up if it rains on my head. I'll keep fighting but smiling through all the stress. Put my finger to the sky cause I know that I'm blessed.
Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love?
Give me food, give me sustenance. Make sure the subject matter don't lack substance. What are we chopping up? Maybe cuisine that's popular. Bitter scenes, our hands up, don't shoot trees. Sweet tooth with an option to take when I give you ocular. Salty seeds, no binoculars. Casualties in the backyard. Green pasture is tall enough to block a blossom and Mayflower like autumn months. I wish we could have spring showers like autumn months. I wish a wish wasn't so wishy-washy and magical. Wish it was practical like blue and white's a tactical gear. Now from the brown in the ground to the red in the air, hatred aiming law enforcement's actually fair, huh? Now ain't it funny the reason our population lessons is the same thing leading funeral processions? Bad cop beat the case, good cop bear the way. And all cops share the same fate. It's dangerous for all flag colors. Title a badge, bad color. It's sad, we all brothers, we should be sweet to one another. But we diabetic and unable, unstable. Let me rephrase. Sugar cane veins, slain able, hard to maintain. Safe label, where's the good in you? Where's the God in you? I gotta keep God in my cerebellum. Gotta keep the sun up in my lyricism. Shedding light on dark times too close to home. Gotta make it to the far side. Better tell them grass green like gold light in my dreams. Heavy heart seem like my plight. It might mean I'm channel surfing trying to find an image to what I bring. A quick song, a lack street, a lack curve. It's cool though, I've been good with backwoods. I'm steady thinking of ways to free stolen goods.
Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love? Tell me what makes the world go round. Tell me what makes the world go round. Is it money, sex, drugs, bullets, knives, guns? How could that be stronger than love?
Just in case you ain't new, let me get more familiar. Just tryna spread love, you know that hate could kill ya. I'm tryna see what's up, let me make one phone call. You know I got all my digits right, and now I need yours. I can be seconds away from just tasting you, taking you down. You can be waking up naked, just looking around. I can be who you've been waiting for, right in your face all along. And I can be the one you're looking for, or I could be wrong, yeah. I know you sick of them boys from out the way now. And I know you wanna get away now. Let me take you to a place where everything up, everything. See, you know them boys just like to play now. Baby, I ain't coming here for games. Let me put you on this plane where everything up, but just don't touch my shit, my shit. Let me talk my shit, my shit. Oh yeah, my shit. Yeah, little girl, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Baby girl, let me talk my shit, my shit. Let me grab my nuts like that. Yeah, let me talk my shit. You could be tanning in the south of France or on beaches in Mexico. Bringing this sandwich at top of my hand, your bottom is Mexico. Girl, you've been dealing with amateurs, time to get you a professional. I'm cocky, girl, yeah, I know. I love me, I let it show. Flying ain't an issue for ya. We're already bought your paper. Whole world I can show ya. Let me be the one to take ya. They better not come and knocking. We be tryna wake the neighbors. Tell them they sleep tomorrow, or they gon' have to wait. I know you sick of them boys from around the way now. And I know you wanna get away. Let me take you to a place where everything up, everything. See, you know them boys just like to play now. Baby, I ain't coming here for games. Let me put you on this plane where everything up, but just don't touch my shit, my shit. Girl, let me talk my shit, my shit, my shit, my shit. Yeah, girl, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Girl, let me talk my shit, my shit. Grab my nuts like that. Yeah, let me talk my shit. You can stay here on the ground if you like, or come on the ride of your life. If we can stay in the clouds, why would we ever come down, down, down? Never come down, down. Why would we ever come down, down, down? You know I love it when everything up. Just don't touch my shit, my shit. Girl, let me talk my shit, my shit, my shit. Like that. Yeah, girl, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit, my shit. My shit, my shit.
body. Yeah. Watching you move. Damn, you're so sexy. Yeah. No, it ain't real. It's all pure fantasy. Yes, I know the deal. It's all about the money. But I can't stop thinking about what we can do out of this club. Where it's just me and you. So say you're ready. Girl, give me that chance. Once I dive in, you'll be left in the shades. Got me watching you. She's a dancer, stuck on how she moves. She's a dancer, got me hypnotized. She's a dancer, gonna spend my money on my money tonight. Oh no, baby, I know this ain't real, but it feels like it is. Got me thinking I'm the only one that matters in this club. Every time we exchange words, I feel that rub on my leg. Draw me in, asking if I'm ready for another dance. These pockets still heavy, so I said let's go. She took me to the top floor. Now she gives me a private show. Booty go up and down. Said the booty go up and down. Hips go round and round. Said the hips go round and round. Booty go up and down. Said the booty go up and down. Hips go round and round. Said the hips go round and round. She's a dancer. Got me watching you. Got me watching you. Got me watching you. She's a dancer, stuck on how she moves. Got me stuck on how she moves. Got me stuck on how she moves. She's a dancer, got me hypnotized. She's a dancer. She's a dancer. She's a dancer. Gonna spend my money. Gonna spend my money tonight. All this money, girl, it's yours. It's yours. Just keep on dancing, moving, and I throw more. All this money, girl, it's yours. It's yours. Keep on dancing, moving, and I throw more. Yeah, all this money, girl.
We ain't gonna go back and forth and play this cat and mouse game. It is what it is. If you with it, let me know from the beginning. What it's gonna be.
So what it's gonna be, baby girl? And like you're tryna come home. With me, girl. Come home. Girl. Not really tryna roll.
Come on. Hop in the whip, I'm about to roll. Dismissing all these bitches hitting up the phone. I'm headed to the spot just to be alone. I step there and get a table while I'm in the zone. Something like one bottle just to be social. Hitting Twitter, let my hitters know I'm chillin' local. And I'm sipping while I'm sitting solo. I'm just different bass hitting while I'm listening to total. A lot of things on the floor shaking. Each one got me more patient. I see when I'm like, Lord gracious. Let's see what it's gonna take us. I told her, I wanna see you on the floor naked. She laughed. She looked at me and said, this boy crazy. Then she looked at me and said she overdated. And I looked at her and said, I'm so persuasive. Then I grabbed her by the hand, headed to the table. It's glasses after glasses, getting more acquainted. The liquor make these women show their true colors. Brown and brown equals black when it's on the covers. It could all start with a couple lick. And nigga in with you. And in between, I be just blindfolded sex, you don't know who you fucking with. She said the party done, let's get out of here. I said the party starts when we out of here. By the end of the night, you can both get right. I'm not here just to find me your wife, alright? So what it's gonna be?
Baby girl, acting like you're tryna come home. Acting like it's your ass to the phone, come home. I wanna leave you, girl. I ain't tryna leave. I'm really tryna roll. You ain't tryna leave.
Okay, let go. Now what you gonna do? Cause I already know what you wanna do. And I can tell that you can tell that I'm wanting you. And I ain't with the game, so I'm laying in front of you. So now it's your decision. Because your decision, it will lead to more decisions. And the more decisions we have is for more positions. Both our wrists handcuffed together, fucking co-defendants. I'm trying to get you alone, girl. And ain't nobody trying to fuck you buck-tooth home, girl. So leave her by herself right there where she's supposed to be. And bring your sexy ass more close to me. Let's have a toast to me. Cause this calls for a celebration. Let's say cheers to the crib with the betters waiting. Soon as we friend up, where you gon' end up in a room that's tremendous. In the mood getting bit up. Now tell me how that sound, cause I get around like Tupac if you not down. But you if you ain't with it, gotta let me know. If you ain't with it, I ain't flipping, I'll let you go. So call me a loser. I don't get mad, I just call you an Uber. I dig on your cabin if you want me to do ya. Then getting relaxed, looking thick in the passenger seat when we pullin' out. Now all the stops are pulling out. I see you staring, so I dare you, mama, pull it out. By the end of the night, you can both get right. I'm not here just to find me your wife, alright? So what it's gonna be?
Baby girl, acting like you're tryna come home. Girl, so get your ass to the phone, come home. I wanna leave with you, girl. You're not really tryna roll. What it's gonna be, baby girl? Acting like you're tryna come home. I wanna leave with me, girl. So get your ass to the phone, come home. I wanna leave with you, girl. If you're not really tryna roll.
HHPOV.